Warning, violence. First, let me say my apologies. Let me back up, rewind. Good morning, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Hope you had a safe weekend. Dusties and Dustina. I don't know if it's Dustina Latina, but check this out. Some people, a lot of young people, don't know how to handle conflict. Conflict resolution is a foreign concept. Just pull out your gun and get the capping. Because that's exactly what this idiot did. Again, warning, there's violence, there's chaos. Seeing it on the screen was enough for me. I'll let you guys check it out. Fair use.
Now, new video from overnight showing the moment shots rang out at City Place Doral. The chaos happening in a parking garage at the popular shopping and dining area.
Local 10's Trent Kelly joining us live in Doral with more of that video. Trent.
Well, Eric and JC, as you can imagine, that shooting creating quite a scary situation for so many shoppers here last night, some of whom had to duck behind cars for cover, as you mentioned, all of it going down inside one of the parking garages here. Part of that confrontation captured on video, some of which may be a little hard to watch. Cell phone video showing the moment a man pulls out a gun and opens fire in a Doral parking garage. The shooting happening late Sunday at Doral City Place just after 9 p.m. Moments earlier, the same video shows a fight breaking out between several men and women on a stairway. At one point, a woman throws a bottle at another person right before punches are thrown. Within seconds, that's when one of the men involved pulls out a gun and starts to shoot, causing others to duck behind cars for cover. The scene causing police to surround the popular dining and shopping complex. While preliminary reports say no one was hurt during the chaos, police have yet to confirm that. At this point, it's still unclear what exactly led up to that fight or if the gunman was ever arrested. Yeah, clearly some very chaotic moments here last night. As we mentioned, we are still working to get some more information from detectives, including whether anyone was arrested here last night. As soon as we get that information, we'll let you know.
Hell, somebody should be arrested. The fool that's busting caps. Supposed to be a place where you can go and dine and do shopping. This fool started shooting, trying to get some bodies dropping. This is crazy. Ooh, straight up hood, straight up ignorance. Nobody knows how to walk away. Everybody wants to be a badass. And the one that's capping with that gun, let me tell you something, son. They all are badass when they got the gun in their hand, or when they get behind, when they hear those little bars close, the little cell doors close, and you in there with Bubba. And sometimes Bubba has a friend. We'll see how tough you are. These young people don't think. They just do. Don't think, just do. And then you wonder why your life is jacked up. Something happened to you. Your actions. Nobody knows how to walk away. Agree to disagree. Again, don't argue with the fool. They have more experience than you. Can you imagine? It's supposed to be a place to go dine and shop, not see some bodies drop. This is ridiculous. And these are young adults, just a bunch of fools. Everybody want to be about that life. An arrest needs to be made. One more time, look at this craziness. I mean, this makes no sense. Hyenas hollering.
Maybe a little hard to watch.
Crazy.
Cell phone video showing the moment a man pulls out a gun and opens fire in a Doral parking garage. The shooting happening late Sunday.
So it looks like one guy is trying to do the right thing, and maybe because some girls are on the ground obviously fighting and trying, it looks like to me he's trying to pull one girl off the one that's on the ground. You got Miss Thickums in some blue jeans, baby got back, and she's on top of some girl at the bottom. So it looks like the guy with no shirt is trying to like pull her off the girl, but that fool with the gun, I guess he wants to let the fight continue. Check it out.
Cell phone video showing the moment a man pulls out a gun and opens fire in a
See?
Doral parking garage. The shooting happening late Sunday at Doral City Place just after 9 p.m. Moments earlier, the same video shows a fight breaking out between several men and women on a stairway. At one point, a woman throws a bottle at another person right before punches are thrown. Within seconds, that's when one of the men involved pulls out a gun and starts to shoot, causing others to duck behind cars for cover.
That's why nobody wants to go where it's hood rats, regardless of the color of their skin, straight up hood rats. Then you may have people, have family, Dusties, they bring drama, they bring trauma. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. So then you have a nice place here. What is it? City Place in Doral. They don't came out. You got this hood element, this ignorance element, these dusties and dust buckets. Next thing you know, people with money, people that are civil, may decide they don't want to come. Don't want to come. I remember years ago, this is like, oh my God, this is like probably decades ago. They had this outing, and it was at Neiman Marcus. And it was at nighttime, and it was a lot of Hispanic people, and they were dressed up. And someone says, "Oh yeah, they've got this going on." Da, 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 da. And I was like, "Really?" And yeah, and it was, it's like these were like rich people, okay. And then you stop and think about it, just kind of knowing different people, different money, different economic levels. One thing is different. I've noticed between all people that have money and those that don't. Rich people, whether they are Hispanic, whether they are white, black, or Asian, any of them, they don't want to be around just regular people. And why? Shit like this, see the expression, things like this. This is why. Notice rich people. No, 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 no. They don't want to be around. They want to check people out. They don't want to be around them because they're afraid something like this might go down and their child could be harmed. Or better yet, somebody could pick on their child and the child may have to defend himself, something goes down, or lawsuit, litigation. So you wonder why people, regardless of the nationality, they want to kind of watch their surroundings, who they're around. This is a good example. Just like black people that have money, they don't want to get down with any hood rats. It could go down any minute. Any minute. Jealousy, ignorance. Let's say you got one of these little Dustinas right here. Let's say somebody's got some money. Believe it or not, you have to be very careful, because I can assure you, with all this going down, a fight going down, if they can just pick out one kid with some money, they'll try to implicate that person and then get an attorney and sue. And they don't really want to pursue it. They want an easy check, hoping you'll just, as they say, pay to make it go away. So you wonder why people that have money, they don't want to deal with just your everyday regular homie in the hood. They want to do that. I don't care what nationality. Because they know stuff like this right here could happen. Let some kids get into a fight. Let everybody be poor. Let somebody realize, hey, that one got a little change. They will conspire to try to do a shakedown. So this right here, from those kids I saw, and they were all dressed up, it's like, oh yeah, there's a lot of rich people doing things. I mean, obviously, money. And it wasn't like when the thing they have, I forget, when they're like 15 or 16 years old. It wasn't that. It was something different, some kind of party. So it wasn't that event. I'm aware of that. But yeah, so this is why people that have something, they don't want to deal with low hanging fruit. All I can say, with a lot of young, ignorant people, and nowadays, just too many groups. Child, where there's more than 3, you don't want to be, and I'm out. It might turn out to be wide up in the place. Gun smoke. Woo! Again, well, there's more than 3. You don't want to be.